Welcome to another Do Not Disturb dog walk. Well, I started the recording here because there's a sign that says where we are, Aubrey, Gale Reserve. Hey Quigs, silly me, I forgot to wear a hat today. I almost was going to not record from here because it's just this, to start with, it's this long boring road down to the reserve. But I'm also limited on time. Quigley's come cross-country trucking with me, that's why we're all the way here in New Plymouth. And I'm still on duty after this. We get to take an hour-long break. What I like about this reserve is you can bring your horses here, even though we don't have horses yet. That is one of our life dreams, is to own horses one day. Therefore, knowing where these kinds of places are all around the country is important. Because what would also be cool about owning horses would be taking them travelling around the country to visit beautiful places. Wouldn't it? Hey, this way. No. Oh, yeah, sweet as. Keep going. Let's go. I've made promises not to go hands-free with Quigley, even though that's the good thing about a long line. You can sort of get away with it, if it's safe. Speaking of leashes, I bought this long line and I bought his usual short leash, which has been, it's either been this long line or the other long line, because we've got two, or that short leash. Especially right at the beginning, the very beginning of our recordings, we've had the same leash since Quigley was a puppy, right? And the reason I'm bringing it up today is because today it broke. And I figured out a way to jimmy it so that it can still be used, but yeah, it's, I was sort of thinking about retiring it. And that would be a milestone for Quigley's life. A life moment record, really. Today is the day. But that's alright, we were going to long line for this walk anyway. And I had already decided on this location because we were up here during the holidays recently and I took Quigley for plenty of walks. And this place was on my mind then to bring him to, but I didn't find the time or the motivation. We went to some other cool places while we were here, that's for sure. Random bikes just standing in the green field. I like this place, we've been here before. There are signs that say no camping. I know people that watch this channel will like that little bit of information, which is actually an underlying theme on our YouTube channel, folks. Quigley and I, in case you didn't know, in case this is your first episode watching us go walking. The underlying truth is that me and Quigley live in a bus. And we've been living in a bus for years. I was living in the bus before Quigley was even born. So Quigley is a bus life dog. We've been doing bus life for so long that I even considered making a bus life channel, until I realised that if you look on YouTube or the internet, social medias in general, there's hundreds of bus life channels, and so many people are doing bus life a whole lot more apt than we are. I think somehow some people, they make money on the road, they work remotely, they get to travel the country at a whim and do whatever they want. And not just talking about New Zealanders, but there's people here in New Zealand doing it. We're still wannabes. And our bus life channel wouldn't be that interesting. I also wanted to do something that's really different from a bus life channel, and so I decided that there aren't enough dog walking channels, and we're going to make our flavour of dog walking channel for you. Right, one of the things we do on the Adventures of Quigley Woggles, we rate park benches, and this one's going to get a level 4 rating, even though it's pretty old, run down, beat up. It's not quite a 3. 3 is pretty much the lowest level we can go. We score out of 8. You know how some people say 10 out of 10? We say out of 8 for the park bench rating scale. Let's go this way. This is cool because that road takes us down there, but I didn't know about this. And of course, whenever I usually come in here, we come in by road, so easy to miss this. But this is great. We get them bushwalk vibes right away. And some shade on this particularly hot day. I actually need to wonder what the temperature is. Whoa! What's it saying? Does it say we're in New Plymouth and it's 26 degrees? Time and temperature check complete. What time is it? 2:45. Yeah, so what was I saying? Saying all sorts of stuff. I haven't said the stuff that I usually say, so I could move on to that. The stuff that I usually say, I say every single episode, just to lay down the, what do you call it? The housekeeping, the ground rules. And so if you do watch several episodes, sorry, you're going to have to put up with me saying the same stuff again and again. But here it is again. We have a couple of slogans on our YouTube channel. The first slogan is, show us the poop. Show us the poop is a reverse psychology slogan. I came up with that as the slogan as if to imagine that all of you out there, all you viewers, are mad that you don't get to see the poop. Yeah, because that's the truth about our YouTube channel. You get to come along and join us on all these dog walks, but you don't get to see Quigley poop. Quigley's pooping time is his private business, and we don't record that and put it on the channel. So, yeah, that's the slogan. Show us the poop. Ooh, back to the road again, huh? Here we go. I'll just get us walked by these members of the public before I carry on with my rambling. Hello. Mate, it's so sunny and hot today that guy's been swimming, but he's already dry. The river's just down here. Alright, let's moving on to the second slogan of our YouTube channel. These do not disturb dog walks. The second slogan is, never mind the 6 o'clock news. And the reason that's a slogan is because I realised early on that if I'm going to go blah blah blah, yabba 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 at the camera just because it's on whenever we go on a dog walk, and if I've got stuff to say, I made it a rule not to talk about anything that may be on the 6 o'clock news. Now, every now and again I complain about stuff like how we're an anti-AI channel. We're doing grassroots actual recordings, right? Trying to be something different in the world of YouTube that's starting to fill up with artificial intelligence produced content. You know, everything from the person you see on the screen to the videos you see is all like stock media or AI generated crap. And what else can be said about it? We are determined to be not that. Real life, baby. See our world from our point of view. People keep saying that they want us to put a camera on the dog. I promise you, we'll do that. Hey, one day. These are like the foundation episodes that I'm recording at the moment. I'm really, like, fingers crossed, YouTube viewers for millions of views in the future. At the moment, we are getting, occasionally some videos take off and get thousands of views. And, you know, I just know that if we just keep working on it, keep contributing to it, then eventually you viewers will come in the future, see these episodes, and be really grateful for all of the work that we've put in, recording hours and hours of dog walks. And you can jump in the links and find whatever sponsorship platforms we've got going on, and send us some support, one-off donation, even if it's just $1. Thank you, that'd be great. Now, thousands of you watch, and millions of you watch, and thousands of you donate. That'd be great, because my dream is to turn this YouTube channel into a full-time job, like so many other people on YouTube have lucked out and achieved. I can just talk about that dream until it happens, or until it doesn't happen. That's sort of how I make sense of it. I see there's a trail marker over here. Now, if you haven't figured it out from what's happening in the scenery around here, this place is actually a frisbee golf place. People throw frisbees, aiming for the little goal things that you would have seen us walk past earlier. And this must be one of the teeing off places. You know, stand here, chuck them from here to get started. Hole 8. It's funny how they still call it holes, just because it's frisbee golf. Hey, what do you think? Oh, look, marked trail, but unmarked, unofficial trail, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. I'm also right now seeing parts of this reserve that I didn't know existed. I thought I'd explored most of it last time, previous visits. Anyway, this is our first time recording here, so for all you viewers, it's your first time visiting Aubrey Gale Reserve, on our YouTube channel at least. So welcome to Aubrey Gale Reserve. I'm just following Quigley, to be honest. I like not having to think about where we're going. Or Quigley's deciding. Yep, so regarding the two slogans of the channel, show us the poop and never mind the 6 o'clock news. The first challenge is for you to just jump in the comments and type in show us the poop, and even you can even put the poop emoji in there if you want. I just want you to do that to, you know, get us some engagement. While you're at it, hit the like button and the subscribe and all of that stuff that YouTubers say. But most of all, I want you to jump in the comments and type show us the poop. And regarding the 6 o'clock news slogan, well, the other challenge that I put to all you viewers is that if you ever catch me out talking about something that may or might be or might have been on the 6 o'clock news, that kind of dumb stuff that I really don't want to talk about, if you catch me out breaking that rule, I need you to jump in the comments and say, "Oi, Mr. Free, you can't say that. You can't say that stuff." Okay, cool. Ugh. So what I talk about and what we talk about is where we are, what we're doing, what we're seeing, what we're feeling, and try to stick to that. And then, of course, the only other thing I have to talk about is how cool I think our YouTube channel is, and thank you for watching and all of that. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it, but eventually, and this just means I haven't done it now, you far away in the future, it might have already happened, because I intend for it to happen in my future right now. I want to get all of these videos onto an ad-free platform that isn't YouTube, so that I can give those videos to members of the channel, proud supporters. So we'll do that eventually. I'm sure that I'll get motivated to do it once we actually finally start getting some sponsorship. Hey. And the more time and energy for the channel will come from sponsorship too. And if you're already watching from way in the future when all of that is already happening for us, then that's awesome. But you should still sponsor the channel, even if thousands of people already have. Come on, do it. And we'll just keep walking around this beautiful country and showing it to you. It's a good deal as far as I'm concerned. No brainer for me. You're doing what I would already be doing, walking around with my dog. Like I did for a long time before we even started the YouTube channel. And we've made it to the riverside where the people go swimming. So I do approach these sorts of situations with a bit of trepidation because of the presence of other dogs, and of course the presence of other people, and also not wanting them to freak out that I'm rolling a camera when they're not wearing much clothes. So we'll just keep it honest and real. We're not here to see any of that. I want to go and show you what's along here because I know I've been here before. Can't remember how far along this goes now, but I know we've walked. Me and Quigley have been here before. Be careful not to get injured by these blackberry bushes squirming their way in the grass. I don't know why we call them bushes, they're actually vines. Are they vines? Well, they come out quite bushy. Oh, maybe we're just going back to where we were before. Pretty much, eh? Oh, yeah. I don't know, it feels like a dead end, Quigley. Should we go back? Come on then. Sorry about the dead end, folks. Gave us a distraction from the loud people over there, but we're going to have to go and get by them. Well, I'll tell you what, I really want to go for a swim. But yeah, I can't do this and that at the same time. Yeah, today is, to me, felt like the hottest days of the summer so far. But it's just going to get worse. 26 degrees. Feels pretty hot, but that's because we're still not climatised to it. There will be days in the future where 26 degrees feels nice compared to the temperatures we're going to get. I want to see if there's an empty bit of the river that me and Quigley can access so he can have a little drinkies. He likes to drink the river waters and get himself a little bit wet. That'd be good. Hey Quigs. Kapai kuri. Another thing that I like to mention as I ramble on the dog walks is that we live in a bilingual nation here. There's some native people here before this country got colonised, and they were called the Māori people, and I'm one of those people. And Quigley's a Māori too now, as far as I'm concerned, because he's my dog, and therefore, oftentimes, you will hear me speaking a language that you probably won't understand. Because not even all of us Māori people understand it like me. I'm not like completely fluent in the language, but I use it as much as I can to have a beautiful te reo Māori relationship with my dog, and to keep inspiring myself to learn more. Yeah. And share it with all of you all. I just want you all to know that as good as Google Translate is at captioning us in multiple languages, it's going to miss those bits. Sometimes it tries, and I don't know what it's going to try to say in your language, and that sort of makes me laugh. And I know that if we were a high production YouTube channel, we would edit the captions, but we're not. We don't have the time for that. And even if we had enough money for that, I would pay someone else to do it. I will in the future, if it comes down to it, if we start caring about that. But at the moment, for us, in this day and age, we're just going to have the automatically generated by Google AI captions for you to read. I like talking about it to it. Hey. So I know I said we're anti-AI, but we're also lazy. I don't have a huge amount of time to put into production value of this YouTube channel. I really don't. But one day we will. One day we will. I'm having difficulty locating access to the river. Also noticing that the wind levels are high, and I know that leads to poor audio, and I apologise. Well, it looks like we could get down there and then maybe come and hang out at this end away from these folks. Looks like we could tumble ourselves down here actually. Quigley, let's do it, eh? Go down here. You keen? Lead the way, bro. After you. Kapai. Hikoi. This way. This way. Yeah, I'll go first. Sometimes he needs me to go first. It's like, oh no, scary. Show me the way, Papa. Here, at the riverside for you, dog. Alright. What did I tell you? He's going to have a drinkies of it. Good boy. Yeah, as far as I know, this river's safe to drink from. There's people swimming in it, so unless they're ignoring local warnings, I would assume there aren't any at the moment. I believe that there are, or there always could be. You always got to be careful with rivers, especially since we have such an agricultural nation and there's farmers upstream putting crap in the rivers. Hey Quigs, I'm looking for a stick. I also remember seeing a pine cone, but I can't remember if that was recently or not. That's how my memory works. Because he goes nuts for pine cones. He loves them. Damn, I should have picked that one up. I wish I knew. I would have wanted it right now. Just because it's a good way to get Quigley to go in the water, is to give him a stick or a pine cone. Maybe we should retrace our steps until we find the pine cone and then come back. Yeah, we're at leisure. It's not really a march across the mountainsides or a long bush trail walk today. It's just meandering around a reserve. That's us, eh? Bushwalks and beaches most of the time. I was talking in the recent episode, and it keeps coming to mind, that me and Quigley should go to car shows. Mostly because I have taken him to a car show, but I wasn't brave enough to film it. And I've done that once, and I've been to another car show with another friend who brought her dog. And it's cool. Dogs are welcome at most car shows. Not all of them, but some of them. There's the pine cone. Sometimes they have car shows at schools, and they're the ones who are usually like, no dogs. Quigs. Pine cone. Told you he loves pine cones. He chased it. Maybe he's not interested in it. Bring it. Bring it. Yeah. Yeah, we're playing the pine cone game. I'll make him follow me down to the water again now. Oh, it's going ahead. Go on then. Yep. Maybe I'll throw the pine cone. He seemed hesitant to go ahead because he's looking at the pine cone. He's like, well, what about the pine cone? Are you bringing the pine cone? You know how much I love pine cones. Woo! Oh no! What have I done? It's floating away. I wonder if I can catch it. No. I'm not lucky enough. Oh, look what I've done, and I've done it on camera too. What an idiot. Hey, got him in the water though, look at him. Go for swimming. I'm precariously balanced on a couple of rocks. One of them is wobbly, like literally wobbly under my feet. You alright? You doing alright there? Yeah, he is. He's loving it. Good boy. You can swim as long as you want, bud. I like that you're in the water learning to swim. I'm getting to cop a squat right here, but I don't mean that in the way that some people mean it, when they mean that you're going for a pee. I'm not doing that. But if I was, it would be my own private business. Quigley in the river. Wow, being very brave. I guess I'm being brave too, because if he gets swept away, I'm going to have to rescue his ass. He hasn't been swimming before, like actual swimming, as far as I know. And I'm glad he's comfortable in the water. One day me and him are going to go for a swim, a proper swim. I'd like to take him to one of my favourite lakes. Oh, you better be careful, Quigley. Look, he's loving it. Quigley in the river, having a dangerous time. He's looking for that pine cone, I bet. Goody! Howdy boy! Hey, leave it! Unless he found the pine cone, that would be funny. If he managed to track it down. Oh, please don't get snagged with the long line on a rock. Oh no, he's snagged, which means I have to let it go or go over there and unsnag it. That's right, walk around in a circle. That really helps the long line get unsnagged quickly. Sarcasm alert. It's a sarcasm. Come on. Yeah. If he's stuck there, this is like Mission Impossible. Quigs, come on. Yeah. Right, sometimes I have to walk away to make him follow me. Here he comes. He's bringing the long line with him. Thanks. Thanks, universe. What a primo day. My dog is getting all wet. Hey! He's loving it. Look at him. I'm stoked to be capturing this on recording just for memory's sake. Let alone putting it on YouTube. What a cool one. My doggy in the river. It's a bit beyond me to go swimming. Younger Marlon would have just done it in a heartbeat, but today I'm just like, the consequences. Also, gotta keep an eye on the time. Oh, looks like it's recorded that I've stopped walking. Right. Man, time flies. How much is the recording time? 30 minutes. Oh well, I've reached a 30-minute target. That's my target minimum, and an hour maximum at this time in our lives. I don't know if it looks like that to you on the YouTube channel these days when you're watching this from the future. And maybe we'll do bloody 5-hour long ones. I'd love to do the great walks with Quigley with a tent on my back. Look, he's snagging himself. Hey. Just record day after day. I don't know if the internet could handle that. I don't know if I could handle that. Maybe I just record an hour a day no matter what, even though we're walking the length of the country kind of thing. Just the hour update. This is how far we've made it. Hey. Oh yeah, we had a day off and we stayed at the pub. That'll be cool. Right, I think he's unsnagged himself, but he's going to snag himself again. He's walking around in a circle. Hey, you're stuck. You're getting yourself stuck, mate. Give me back my long line. All right. Dirty. Let's get some Riverstone sand on it. right. Dirty and wet. I guess we'll go back up here so we don't have to walk past all these folks and their loud music. You know, I got a copyright strike just for walking past someone who was playing loud music. I didn't even think about it. I was like, what? I didn't even put any music in that video. Hey. Oh, okay. My bad. We're up. So yeah, we camped here one night. I mean, not camped. I don't call it camping, what we do. We're living. But, you know, and my mobile home is my home. I'm not on holiday. I live in it. Oh, no swimming or food gathering. Oh, wait. Oh, it's on, no dogs or swimming. Oh, we just broke the rules. But all these people are breaking the rules. They were setting a poor example. Oh, damn it. Quigley was drinking from the... What is it? Oh, there hasn't been rain, has there? It says, after prolonged rain. Anyway, I'm just going to bless the water, because that's what I do in my heart. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. I wish I'd seen that sign before we were in the river. No dogs or swimming. I'd just like to take this moment to petition the City Council to please put these signs in more prominent places. Like somewhere where I would have seen it on my way in, because I didn't see any signs. Or I maybe did and ignored them. We might have to watch back the tape. Anyway. There are little signs around here on the fences. Just occasionally dotted around the place that say no camping, and I think it says the words no camping, and it shows a little picture of a tent. Hey, yeah, be quiet. Here's someone that works for the council. Wonder if I'm allowed to harass him on camera. Let's see what the universe offers for us. Go. Hello. Hey, I just come to say sorry that I've got my dog here, but I only just seen the sign that says no dogs. Oh, does that just mean in the river?
Just this means in the river.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it doesn't mean about the dogs.
Okay, cool.
Park this place, mate.
Yeah, okay.
The dogs down, yeah.
I know. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're just warning people, because sometimes they get a bit of algae and there's something, you know.
Yeah, we have the same problem in Wellington with the beaches.
Oh, okay.
The sewage discharge sometimes gets in the sea.
Yeah.
So we have to wait for it to clear before we're allowed back in the water. It's interesting to see how many people still go fishing anyway. They're like, I'm going fishing anyway.
They still go swimming on that, when it's sign say, don't go swimming, they'll just go anyway,
Cool, what are you up to? Have you come to do some mahi here?
Oh, I just come down to have a look. We've been out Inglewood all day working out there. That's out south, but more street stuff, and it was so bloody hot.
I know, right?
Just about 30 degrees out there it was. Pretty hot.
I've spent all my time driving today. I'm only just getting out for a break now. But I've been driving in air-conditioned bliss. So when I get out, it feels like, whoa, walking into a sauna.
Oh, hell yeah. I just noticed it being myself. I just had the aircon on. I don't usually put it on, but it's so bloody hot lately. Oh, well, it's a nice spot down here though, isn't it?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, there's quite a good swimming. There's quite a good swimming hole up the other end there too. I don't know if you've been down there. There's that river, made a track around there not that long ago, around the side of the river there. Yeah,
unfortunately I'm not here for any swimming, but truth be told, I took him to the river, but I didn't see the sign. The way that we went, we just didn't happenstance on a sign to warn us.
It's a water quality thing, that's all that is.
Yeah. It looks okay today to my Māori eye.
Enter at your own risk sort of, isn't it? And just,
Yeah. It's good to have the advice though.
Yeah.
Especially for us out-of-towners.
You wouldn't want to be swallowing any water, put it that way. You could help
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, all good.
Thanks for the chat.
Yep, no worries, mate. I was going to go see this guy.
Oh, Roger. Oh, he's got a doggy. Chat, good chat. A fine representative of the New Plymouth District Council Terror Squad. Look, they've got a McCurdy truck here. It's a famous truck company around here. That's a Taranaki truck company. Too right, eh? Represent. Yeah. It's just been driving down the road, letting the leaves all blow off in public. Good. So I'm going to find you one of these signs that I was rabbiting on about before that all happened, and then I think we have to gap it. Yeah, I want to be back behind the wheel in a quarter of an hour, so we'll start heading back up the hill now. Oh, it says no motorbikes, that one, and this one says pick up poo. But there's no camping signs. Where are the no camping signs? I was just talking about them, I wanted it to be true. Anyway, we're parked up here, right where that guy's truck is. Big bus, perfect bus parking right there. Parked our car over here, and we stayed here tonight. But anyway, the security lady that came to shut the gate came to say hello. And she also said, hey, you guys have got to leave the park. And I said, do we? And she said, yeah, because I'm locking the gates. And I said, oh, that's fine, you can lock the gates. And she goes, yeah, but you guys will be stuck inside. And I said, that's fine, we're going to stay here. She goes, oh, but the signs say no camping. And I was like, what? Oh, well, I didn't see those signs. And anyway, we're not camping. That's what I say. We're not camping. And she was like, oh. And I said, and anyway, I've checked the maps, because in our country, whenever a local authority wants to designate an area as not for motorhome parking, they have to put it on a map. And I looked at all the maps for New Plymouth, and I've always got them on hand too. And this is not a prohibited or a restricted place, and so therefore stay humble. And another slogan on the back of that car says, it is what it is. Oh, that's not a no camping sign either. That's a no motorbikes sign. Maybe they've removed the no camping sign. Yeah, so what I was really saying to that security lady when she came to visit that night was, the last thing I said to her, actually, let me tell you that. I said to her, you're more than welcome to write up an infringement if you think you want to infringe us. But I just want you to know that if you do, I will contest it in the courts. And then she left without writing a ticket. So the thing is, I've seen a lot of people that yell and scream and treat people terribly and argue the same point again and again and again, especially Americans standing up for their amendments. Anyway, I just said it once and said it right, and then it's said, and it worked out. But by going by the law of the lands, like I do, I knew full well that I was not bluffing about contesting any infringement in court. Oh, here comes a Ford Exploder. Let it be known that I once went car shopping and I almost bought us one of these. Lucky I didn't. The one I wanted was white, but that's a theme. The white dog, the white house bus, the white family car. consider the use of a lead. It says consider the use of a lead. It doesn't say you must. Interesting. Oh, there's one way to get me to shut up. I keep saying this. Make me walk up a hill. Then I become far more enthusiastic about managing my breathing to be bothered with talking. I didn't even drink any water yet. And I'm carrying the extra weight of it on my back. What a cool walk. Wish we could have walked for longer. That's alright though, we've had a big day on the road. What are the steps up to? Only 7,000. My first few hundred steps of the day went unrecorded because I didn't put the watch on. Oh, you know what? That's it. I think I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to stand here after shutting it off and stand in the shade for a bit and cool down. Actually, I might sit. Ooh, that's it there, I guess. Get me a dirty bum. I'm going to drink some water, cool down, and then hit the last leg back to the work truck. Which I'm hesitant to go up there and start pointing the camera in its direction because I don't like including the company trucks in the recordings just to keep their involvement in my life private. Cool, so we're going to call it a day and say thank you for watching. I feel like I'm fighting with myself inside my head about, but there's more to say, Marlon. Anyway, save it for the next recording, I guess. And hope I'm just as motivated then. Yeah. You're a good boy. Sit. Let's have a rest. And say haere to everyone. Ka pai. See ya. Quigley. Titero mai. Ah, ka pai. Ka pai, kuri. I bet he's wishing for TREATs. Right, that's enough for us for today, but if it's not enough for you, remember there's hours of dog walking episodes on our channel, so just click on the channel, click on the playlist, find the dog walks, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks.